Welcome back to our game development journey. In this episode, we're taking a few more small steps forward in creating our action-packed game. Today's focus? We're adding shooting mechanics and something we can destroy. Trust me, it's going to be fun. Let's start by expanding our control pad. Remember that simple pad we created last time? Well, now we're giving it a new trick, the ability to shoot. We're not going for anything fancy here. Our goal is to implement a basic shooting function that works smoothly with our existing setup. As you can see on the screen, we're utilizing the full range of our control pad. When you push the pad to its limit in any direction, it activates the shooting mechanism. Watch as our cube hero transforms into a formidable force on the battlefield. But what's the point of shooting if there's nothing to hit? That's where our next step comes in. We're implementing collision detection for our projectiles. See how the projectiles now interact with objects in our game world? This is a crucial element that adds a whole new layer of interactivity to our game. Now, don't get carried away thinking about spectacular visual effects for these collisions. Remember, we're focusing on functionality at this stage. The important thing is that our game recognizes when a projectile hits something. And here comes the really exciting part: destructible map objects. We're adding elements to our game world that can be destroyed by our projectiles. Watch as I fire at this object, and boom, it's gone. How satisfying is that? Now, we're keeping things simple here. For now, our objects simply disappear when they've taken enough hits. The key here is the mechanic itself, the ability to affect and change our game world through player actions. Can you see how our game is starting to come together? We've gone from a simple moving cube to a character that can shoot and interact with its environment in meaningful ways. In our next episode, we'll be adding even more excitement to our game world. We'll introduce new map elements to make our environment more interesting and challenging. Remember, game development is all about building complexity gradually. By tackling one feature at a time, we're creating a solid foundation for an awesome game. Stay tuned for our next episode, where things are going to get really interesting.